Welcome back to Beemaster 79. Today we are learning the past perfect tense in English. By the end of this lesson, you will know how to form it, when to use it, and how to avoid the most common mistakes. Here is our plan for this lesson. First, what the past perfect really means, then how to build it, then 5 situations where you need it. We will compare it with the past simple, look at common mistakes, and finish with 4 practice questions. Here is the main idea, and it is a simple one. The past perfect is the past before the past. It shows that one action was already finished before another action or time in the past. When you need to step further back in time, you use the past perfect. Look at this sentence.
The film had already started when we arrived.
2 things happened. The film started first, so it takes the past perfect. We arrived second, so that takes the past simple. The earlier action goes further back on the timeline. Let us build it. The positive form is subject plus had plus the past participle. The good news is that the form never changes. They do, he, she, it, we, they. Everybody takes had.
I had finished my work. She had left the office. They had already eaten.
For the negative, we simply add not after had not, or in the short form, hadn't. In everyday speech, we almost always use the short form.
I hadn't seen that film before. He hadn't finished when the bell rang. We hadn't met until that day.
To make a question, put had in front of the subject. Had plus subject plus past participle.
Had you finished before he called? Had she ever visited Rome? What had they done?
And the short answers are yes, I had, or no, I hadn't. One thing to watch. In speech, had is often shortened to just a D sound,
I'd finished my work.
but would is shortened in exactly the same way.
I'd finished my work.
So how do you tell them apart? Look at the verb that follows. If it is a past participle, the D means had. If it is the base verb, the D means would. Now 5 situations where you need the past perfect. Number 1. An action that finished before another past event.
When I got home, my sister had cooked dinner. The train had left before we reached the station.
In both sentences, the past perfect marks the action that happened first. Number 2. With time expressions such as before, after, by the time, and when.
By the time the police arrived, the thief had escaped. After she had sent the email, she went to bed.
A useful note here, with before and after, the order is already clear from the time word, so the past simple is also correct. With by the time, the past perfect is much more natural. Number 3. To explain the reason for a past situation.
I was tired because I had worked all night. She couldn't get in because she had lost her key.
The main situation is in the past simple. The cause which happened earlier is in the past perfect. Number 4. With the words already, just, never, ever and yet. Already, just, never and ever sit between had and the past participle.
I had never seen snow before I moved to Norway. The meeting had just finished when she walked in.
Yet is different. Yet goes at the end, and it is used in negatives and questions. Number 5. Reported speech. When we report what somebody said, the present perfect and the past simple both shift back into the past perfect.
I have lost my ticket. Make answer. He said he had lost his ticket. She arrived late. Make answer. They told me she had arrived late.
Now the comparison that matters most. Listen to these two sentences.
When I arrived, she had left. When I arrived, she had left.
In the first one, the past simple, she left after I arrived. I saw her go. In the second one, the past perfect, she left before I arrived. She was already gone. One small word changes the whole story. The past perfect needs the past participle, not the past simple. For regular verbs they look the same, but for irregular verbs they are different, and this is where most mistakes happen. Pause the video here and copy this table into your notebook. The third column is the one you need after had. Here are the 3 mistakes I hear most often. Mistake 1. I had went to the shop. After had, you need the participle. I had gone to the shop. Mistake 2. Yesterday I had eaten a pizza. There is no earlier past event here, so the past perfect is wrong. Yesterday I ate a pizza. Mistake 3. Using the past perfect twice in one sentence. Only the earlier action takes the past perfect. I had finished before I went home. Now it is your turn for practice questions. Read each sentence, put the verb into the past perfect, and say your answer out loud before the answer appears on screen. Question 1.
When we got to the cinema, the film blank.
Already start. The answer is had already started.
When we got to the cinema, the film had already started.
Notice that already sits between had and the participle. Question 2.
She couldn't pay because she blanked her wallet.
Forget. The answer is had forgotten.
She couldn't pay because she had forgotten her wallet.
Forget, forgot, forgotten, not had forgot. Question 3.
By the time I finished, everyone blank home.
Go. The answer is had gone.
By the time I finished, everyone had gone home.
By the time is a strong signal for the past perfect. And question 4. This one is a question, so be careful with the word order.
Blank you ever blank sushi before you visited Japan?
Eat. The answer is had you ever eaten.
Had you ever eaten sushi before you visited Japan?
Had comes first, then the subject, then ever, then the past participle. Let us recap the 5 things to remember. 1. Had plus the past participle for every subject. 2. It shows the past before the past. 3. Negative is hadn't plus the participle, and questions start with had. 4. Watch for before, after, by the time, already and never. And 5. Only the earlier action takes the past perfect. Well done. That is the past perfect. Write your own past perfect sentence in the comments and I will check it for you. If this lesson helps you, please subscribe to BMaster79. Next in this series, the past perfect continuous. See you there.